Last week, they re-added Lock and Load to Standard for some reason. So I figured I would give it a shot by resurrecting this Day 1 Rise of Shadows deck, where you try to Geppetto some combination of Varisa, Alexstrasza, and Malygos, and then burn the opponent out with Rapid Fires and Arcane Shot. But Lock and Load isn't the only card this deck got back from Wild. We've also got Emperor Thorson, who should be pretty obviously good in a Malygos burn deck. And I've also got a couple copies of Call of the Wild. I do think Call of the Wild is a little bit weird in this deck, just because typically you're trying to burn people out. But the card is so disgustingly good with Zul'jin, I thought I definitely had to give it a shot.
Rexa versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Animal Companion's pretty cool, I guess. I don't think I really have a hand that can coin out Animal Companion here.
To my side.
Misha's good. At least it deals 4 damage. I could get a lot of cards with Lock and Load here. Is that really worth it though when I have this Varisa? Assume he doesn't play any Weapon Hate, which I doubt he does. Then this is what, 10 damage? So I waste 6 damage to get some random hunter garbage. Would I fireball my opponent to draw 4 cards? I guess I would, huh? I actually got some pretty good cards there. So the Arcane Shot makes up for 2 of the 6 damage that I miss. I guess this is a Deadly Shot if I want to take it. Could also just set up the Desert Spear or just play a Marked Shot. Let's track and see what I can hit. Tracking into tracking is always fun. Let's just set up a Desert Spear this turn. Take Call of the Wild number 2 and I have Zul'jin in hand, I guess. I'm just gonna Deadly Shot. Next turn can be like Desert Spear, Spider Bomb. Or maybe I don't even want to play the Desert Spear, maybe I want to play Varisa on turn 7. Get in there, Spider Bomb.
We hunger for vengeance.
How much is this worth to you?
This is actually the easiest 1 in 3 of my life. I mean, I guess I can break my weapon and just get Varisa down here, but my hand doesn't really use the Varisa. My board could definitely appreciate a 5/6 though. Alright, let's play Varisa.
This is my suggestion.
So it probably gives him Shadow or Death. Sure, Harrison Jones. Well, I hope destroying my weapon is worth it, because... Oh, I'm not gonna smack him for 5, never mind. Okay, that turn was super worth it for him. Well, this looks pretty nice. These all look pretty terrible. Definitely don't need another Hunter's pack. I guess I'm just gonna burn an Arcane Shot here. Pretty good set of cards, honestly. But I think my next 2 turns are likely to just be Call the Wild turns.
Of course it's the right way.
If I play Call the Wild here, it looks like he's probably gonna see a mat. I'm still just gonna play this. If you see a mat's here, next turn I can maybe go like Thorson, Hunter's Mark, Arcane Shot or something. Oh, that's an elemental. So, Call the Wild, probably a no. Instead of Thorson, I could go Explosive Trap Hyena Alpha. Let's go Rat Trap Hyena Alpha. The Thorson is, like, pretty good, but it doesn't do anything particularly nasty.
Your presence offends me.
Oh, up to no good. Me too.
Oh, please give him 2 Kobold Lackeys.
The Brotherhood shall come.
This actually went pretty well for me, I would say. If he didn't have this lifesteal thing in play, I could maybe get away with playing Alexstrasza here. I guess I could go for, like, Thorson Marked Shot. But I think it's Call the Wild. My Zul'jin casts 2 Call the Wild and an Animal Companion now. So that should be pretty disgusting.
Your presence offends me.
Alright, Zul'jin, if you could rapid fire that 4-1, that'd be sick. Okay, rapid fire those as well. It's definitely gotta be a Zul'jin turn, right? Okay. 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 Overdrew my Malygos. I hope I didn't cast too many spells and it's not going to give me Call the Wilds. That would be a bummer. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy so these Huffers can go face. That was a pretty okay Zul'jin. He already played his Zephyrus, so I'm not really sure how he can deal with this board. And even if he can deal with it, I have Hero Power Baited Arrow and Headhunter's Hatchet. It's actually kind of weird that Rat Trap triggered there, because he played 4 cards when I had a full board, and then when he played the 5th card it gave me the Rat. Even though it says after your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn. Oh, math. I'm sure he's dead here. Let's just start clicking on stuff. Yeah, he was a little bit overkilled.
Rexa versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, let the hunt begin.
Rapid Fire is just pretty good against Shaman. I'll just keep this hand. I'm not actually sure if I ever have time to play Thaurissan in this matchup, but I feel like if I don't have time to play Thaurissan, I'm just gonna die, so whatever. Desert Spear is the nuts against Shaman. So he's not Battlecry, but probably still aggro, so I'm still just gonna shoot this thing. Shout out the Desert Spear. I'm never missing 4 damage with Huffer here, so you can have spell damage. If his Beakered Lightning kills my Huffer, I guess he earned it. Face. Alright, so this guy's deck is pretty aggressive, I guess. He has Coin and a Lackey in his hand, so I'm gonna play Rat Trap, and he's gonna play into it. Looks like I actually do have the breathing room to play Thaurissan next turn as well. So after a Thaurissan, I've got a nice 13 damage combo for 8 mana. They would just hit him twice with Gladiator's Longbow.
Always little time.
It was a pretty unimpressive turn, but he did manage to play around Rat Trap, so good job, I suppose. If I'm not careful, I can definitely just randomly die to, I don't know, some Doomhammer nonsense or something. But 20 health is quite a lot to work with. Okay, that card's scary. But hopefully he feels like he has to kill Thaurissan here. Yes, take that damage. So next turn I've got 13. If I hit him twice with longbow, that's good enough. I think I just want to play Hyena this turn instead of lock and load, so let's go tracking. Let's go Zul'jin just in case we get that far, I guess. It's really hard for him to kill me here, but it might be doable. The most likely way I lose this is probably just getting scammed by a taunt totem here.
Mortals are so squishy. Always little time.
Alright, looks like I super scammed this guy.